All right, let's go over the energetics of delegation. I feel that a lot of people have a misconception around delegation. They have a lot of tension around delegation, a lot of friction, a lot of resistance to delegating, to outsourcing these tasks within your business that don't necessarily need you. And so the biggest thing, obviously, with delegation and with outsourcing is trust. You need to be able to trust the person that you're outsourcing to. And that's a big one, especially in the modern day and age of online businesses. Everybody seems to be an online business owner. Everybody seems to be offering a service and providing a service. And so how can you tell who's good at what they do and who's not? I get it. Another thing is giving up control. People don't want to give up control. You're making $10,000, $15,000, $20,000 a month, but you're still posting to social media. You're still writing captions. You're still editing your videos. There's absolutely no reason that you should be doing those things within your business unless you love it. If you just absolutely love it and you're just, you show up fired up and ready to write Instagram captions and to schedule posts, then by all means, continue to do that. But for those of you who dread it, for those of you who resist it, for those of you who know that you should be showing up online and you're just not because you don't want to do it yourself, delegation is for you. The thing about delegation is that it frees up your energy. So not only does it free up your time with offloading these things to somebody else, but it also frees up your mental energy, your inner energy, and gives you the space to invest more of your time, energy, and attention into these other areas of the business that require you more so. And so if you're spending hours a month posting to Instagram, posting to YouTube, you're spending hours a month writing captions and setting up mini chat automations. Do you take a cut in margin? Yes, you can offload that to somebody else who's going to do it for you, who does that for a living. Yes, you will take a cut in margin, but what that allows you to do, it frees up your space to be able to serve more people, to take on more clients, to do more deep work within the business that requires you. And so that's the thing with delegation. I see a lot of times. One is that people don't want to give up control. They've never given up the control within their business or within their thing. And so handing their things off to somebody else is scary or intimidating or threatening even. And I get it. It totally makes sense. It's valid. But in order to scale, in order to grow, in order to expand, you have to open yourself to help. You have to open yourself to having these people in your corner who want to see you win and who want to support you in your mission and in the work that you're doing. And so that's a big one. Another big one is understanding the value of having help and wanting help, but not wanting too much or wanting to keep it to one person. They only want to spend so much and I don't want to spend more than $1,000 a month. And so I'm going to try to find somebody who can do literally everything under the sun. Again, it's just not a good way to go about it, in my opinion, because one, you're making $20,000 a month. There's no reason that you should be pinching pennies over $1,000, $2,000. Paying somebody $2,000 a month, 9 times out of 10 will be worth the investment if you're finding people who you can trust and finding people who do a good job, which is why you're watching this video. These are, if you haven't caught on this, I do all of this stuff. But people want to hire help, but they want one person to do literally everything. They want one person to manage the community, write the emails, post to Instagram, write the captions, do the mini chat automations, email sequencing, podcast guest management. Like they want somebody who can do a million different things. And those people are out there. There are people out there who can do those things. I'm not saying that it doesn't exist, but what I am saying is that when you're delegating, for example, one of my clients right now, he has many different people for many different roles. And could he get rid of some team members and shrink the team size and up the workload for each team member? Yeah, absolutely. But his whole thing, this is actually where I got this from, was that When people are investing their time and energy into one specific thing or two specific things, core things that they do, it just the clock ticks smoother instead of somebody trying to handle this and somebody trying to handle that and this and then you just get swarmed with things to do because your energy is being pulled in every which direction. And so having delegated people whose energy is being directly invested into the thing that they're an expert in, their area of genius, it creates space for the entire operation to breathe and to flow because you're not trying to do every single thing by yourself. Unless you like that, unless you want to keep doing that, then go for it. But if you're looking for help, if you understand the power and the value in delegating and the power in having somebody in your corner who wants to see you win, who wants to see you grow, and who wants to help you expand your impact and deepen your connection with your audience, you can click the link in the description. There's a link in there. You take a short little quiz and you can apply for a free audit. I'll go through your entire social media step by step on everything that I think that could be improved, and then also a strategy that I feel would serve you and your audience. So if you're interested in that, you can click the link and I'll see you on the other side.